Hola, 'tis I, Alycia. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're gonna look into a whole bunch of things. They all seem to go back to the royals, William, Harkles a little bit. So one of you lovelies, you know who you are, sent in an email. You asked about, it started off with asking about Jason Knauf. I didn't really know too much about this dude. I still don't really know too much about this guy. But 2015, he was a communications secretary for the Duke and Duchess of Sucket, Harry and Meghan, in Kensington Palace. His trustworthiness within the palace was highly regarded, leading to his involvement in assisting Markle to write the letter to Daddy that, in case it got leaked, she could get her story out there. And apparently then he testified in her legal dispute against Associated Newspapers in regards to that. He had also brought up the ideas that Ms. Markle allegedly was bullying people, but I don't think we ever saw the results of the bullying report. Interesting. But so he had worked for the Harkles. Now he works for William, I believe. I don't know if it's William and Kate, but I believe he's tied into that Earthshot thing, where Prince William's wanting to save the planet. That's a bunch of... I'm not a fan of that whole organization either, but we'll get to that. So first, I wanted to look into what's up with Jason Knauf? What's up with him? And he had posted, I was just looking to see if there's a connection between him and Jacinda Ardern, and when I go on to LinkedIn, it looks like he made a post saying, oh, I've known her for 20 years. I don't know how, if he was working with her at some point. I don't know. It's hard to find the info, so I'm not sure. If you know, let me know. But he basically gave her a glowing endorsement as she was announced to join Earthshot with William. So the questions are about what's up with Jason Knauf? Is he why is he there? How did he get so into the nitty-gritty of the Earthshot? And wondering if he's partnered up with Jacinda against William. Now here's the thing. I think a lot of people, and if you're new here, I am not a fan of the royals. So if you are and you're team one or the other, not the place for you. Here's the thing. So a lot of people are fans of William and Kate, and they're just thinking that they're normal folks. They're not. Here's something easily found. Go to the Earthshot website. And I took a screenshot so we could all look at it together. Here is the Global Alliance, who are partnered up with Earthshot. Prince William's, I'm going to say, of the Earth campaign. Anyway. You can see here, so we have the Global Alliance, and here are some, here's Bezos Earth Fund. We have Paul G. Allen Family Foundation. We have MasterCard, Center for Inclusive Growth. That's one of their special keywords. And so we see, what else do we have? Coleman Family Ventures. I don't know what that is. I don't know who these are. Let's keep going. Global Alliance partners. We know some of these. Oh, there's National Geographic. There's earthday.org. There's John F. Kennedy. Now I think the John F. Kennedy family split into two factions over there. But we have Greenpeace. We have United Nations. Oh, I love that group. Oh, look it. Who's this? Who is that? World Economic Forum, right there next to the WWF, which I thought there was some controversy with that foundation as well. But there you go, World Economic Forum. So for anybody who's thinking, oh my gosh, William, you were just the wonderful prince, think twice. Global Alliance members, we also have Microsoft, good old Billy Manboobs Bates. or Gates, sorry, not Bates. He is kind of Norman Bates-like, but, and we have Walmart, you know, they're wonderful. I don't know what Vodacom's about. We have IKEA, Bloomberg. So there you go. We have all sorts of things. So associations should tell you something when you're thinking about who you want to fangirl boy on, whatever. Anyhow, so that's what I want to look into. First, let's look into this idea. Let me get rid of this image here. Jason Knauf. What is his relationship? What is his feelings? How is he connected to Prince William? What's his deal? This is a gameplay. Not a good gameplay, though. I don't know. If Jason Knauf is over there, say, to blackmail William into something, that's not this angle. It would be horrible. It's not that. This is kind of my opinion, tarot card reading, all alleged. It'd be my opinion reading this. What is Jason doing over there with William and his Earthshot and whatever other endeavor he is doing? This is like trying to get close to power. To feather his own nest, to move ahead, to get ahead in the world and have that little connection to William Stardust. That's what he's trying to do. He's just taking what he can, his connections he can make. He's trying to make some dinero, get some options to... He's just looking to move up the ladder, you know, of whiffing on powerful people's farts. That's all this guy's doing. It's a strategic plan of who he partners with. So he's already fairly high up there. He's probably looking to see whose nose... or whose butt his nose needs to get next. So he's not... I don't think he's blackmailing William. What was his connection with the Harkles? Was it as it was portrayed? Jason Knauf and the Harkles. That was never meant to be a long-term engagement or working with. This was to kind of keep them within their guardrails or guide rails or whatever you want to call it. I would say, I don't remember. Oh yeah, no, it says it even here. Is trustworthy within the palace, was highly regarded, leading to him helping them. So yeah, he was placed within the Harkles. My opinion, Jason Knauf was placed within the Harkles to keep them in line and to also be able to look and keep an eye on what the heck they're doing, to see what's going on, basically to report back, to keep the family from getting into major disaster. So there was some other stuff that he must have caught on to we haven't heard of, things that he was aware of that he brought back to either William or Charles, that the Harkles could have done that could have been even worse. So he was specifically put there to keep an eye on him. Okay, so that's him. What's Jason Knauf's relationship with Jacinda? Jason and Jacinda. What are they looking to do together? Secrets. They have their own secret partnerships, because I think while Jacinda was a prime minister, she was a shit prime minister, in my opinion. And this is, she and him feel like they're doing their own, they're using each other. They're feeding on each other. They use each other's connections to move up in the brown nosing arenas. That's what they're doing. Oh, do you know Jason? Oh, do you know Jacinda? This is what they're doing. They are individually not as powerful as they are if they are working together. They're both using William, though, to inch up on their ladder of power. My opinion. But they're both corrupt, and as soon as a new opportunity comes, they're going to hit the road. They don't care. They're not loyal. So, I don't know. Somebody comes out and says, hey, we have this new position. You can be the Dr. Evil of the world, and you can be Mini-Me. Those two would go run and say, oh, we'll take the position if nobody else wants it. That's what I would get. It doesn't really matter what it's for. They're just opportunists. Let's see now here. I looked at it before. Can't remember what came out of it, but let's just refresh my memory. What's Jacinda's role here with William beyond trying to climb a ladder? Jacinda in the Earthshot. What is she wanting to do with William? It's not a good relationship. This is a transformation. She's looking to get her... It's not a good working relationship, or it's not a good partnership. Something's wrong with this. Why? Greed and laziness, material... I know she's looking for what she can get. I know it's for personal fulfillment to move and go ahead. Yeah, this is all the surface shit. This is all the surface shit of why she's there. But this is not... It's not the real reason. Well, instead of doing the whole reading, hold on. I'm just going to go see what I said in my last reading. 20 minutes later. Okay. I have no idea where this reading here was. I know I was going to look. I did. I did a reading on William and Jacinda, which is in the Moonmoth Manor, because of certain things that came up that I can't put out here on the Tube of the U. Needless to say, these two coins did come up. These two cards did come up. The Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords also came up in her thing. And so let me see. I took some little notes here about what I was seeing in that video. So there's some secrets that would come out about her time as the PM, things that have not been revealed now. That was coming up. So bad news going forward with her. And that's kind of this idea here. She's looking in it for the money. I believe that's where we were with this spread. It's not a good match why she's over there. But there was some other piece that I had forgotten about that was in that video. Some other thing that she's championing, related kind of to zip your mouth kind of stuff, if you get my drift. So there's that. So I don't think, when we're looking at this, I don't think William's getting hoodwinked here by Jason. I don't think he's getting set up by Jacinda and Jason, or individually together. Looks like Jacinda, from my last reading that's in Moonmoth Manor, that, Jacinda is going to be facing some not so good stuff, in my opinion. So, And the question of the hour then is has William gone full eyes wide shut? Has he? In that reading that I'm referring to, it's like he is beginning to embark on that journey. Although it did not look like that went well. So let's, I guess, check in. Where is William on joining the Eyes Wide Shut gang? I assume you got to do it. It looked like when I had first started looking into it, he was dancing. Like, I don't want to commit. I don't want to do it. For sure. Whatever. Now it's like, if you're looking at his Earthshot prize, and we just saw all his little sponsorships, I'm sure that's just the beginning. And he's teamed up with Ardern. What's William's future? I assume he's gonna have to make his membership due soon. Is he currently a member? Let's ask it that way. In the past, wanted to be independent. Okay, so I'm still going to say I don't think he's joined full on in yet. I still think he's trying to stay as an independent agent. However, this is almost this thing where, like, imagine a sandbox, and you know, like when you're a kid and you played in the sandbox, and maybe you made like little volcanoes or roads or rivers or whatever, and you poured some water to just see where it would go, and eventually it would get to your, like, all the dry spots in your sandbox. He's over here in the sandbox in the dry spot, but someone's poured the liquid and it's starting to seep and get to him. So I don't think he's not too far away from becoming a full-born member. That's what I'm going to say. If things don't change soon, he's going to be full-born in there. It's like, it's creeping. Like, no matter how much he's trying to be independent, trying to, live within ideals of his mom, even though I don't know why he's playing this Earth game. That's a whole agenda on its own. I don't know, he's dancing with the devil. He is literally dancing with the devil. So I don't know what this game is, but I don't think he's full in yet. He's on his way. And if you got the mother weffers on your website, you got some problems. So, all right. Well, there we go. We looked into Jason, brought us to the others. Oh, gosh, gotta love it. Anyhow, tell me what you think. Give me some comments. Join me in the Moon Moth Manor. You can watch that other video that I can't share here. And I'll see you next time. Adios.